let's look now at what happens if you're late. And I mean late both in the sense of getting your notices in and doing all the stuff that you need to do in order to even qualify for an extension of time, even if you do manage to get your time-barred notification in on time. And also in the sense of having not managed to overcome a critical path impact and therefore delivering your works past the date for completion that's prescribed in the contract. So what happens in that event? So if the subcontractor fails to achieve completion of the whole of the work, so your entire scope by the date for completion, and remember, works, because it's a single lump sum contract for delivery of one entire indivisible scope of works, even though there are progress payments and milestones along the way, that doesn't change the character of most civil and construction contracts as what they call an entire contract, which is one indivisible scope for one indivisible lump sum contract price. Because of that, works means the scope of works as varied from time to time. So at any point in time, works, when you read this clause, means the works as varied. So we'll park that thought because that'll become relevant later. So if you don't complete the whole of the works as varied by the date for completion, as extended if you do manage to meet all those time-barred requirements and actually get an extension of time, or if it is divided into milestones and there are separable portions, then if you don't meet a particular milestone date, then you're liable to pay the principal liquidated damages. And there are several, or there are two ways of calculating liquidated damages. But basically, we understand that the liquidated damages is a fixed rate per day of delay. We understand that. All right. So it's a fixed rate per day of delay. Generally, for some reason, I seem to see a lot in civil and construction contracts that I'm engaged to look at and advise on multiples of $6,000. So usually, you get rates between $6,000 and $60,000. Per day of delay, and I don't know why that is, but they're all very big rates per day.